Hey guys, what's up? This is Darth Shaggy, and I'm going to do another book review. I noticed that one of my biggest or most viewed videos just happened to be a book review, so I thought, hey, let's try this again. If you remember, my last video was Star Wars Death Troopers, which was a really good book. It was a horror book, and it had a lot to do with zombies and everything, and I gave it a pretty good, decent review, and I got a lot of comments about it, and I'm glad that some of you guys picked up the book after watching my video. Hopefully I did it justice. Let me see if I can do this one justice. This one is called Star Wars Red Harvest, and it's basically another Star Wars horror book. And it's written by the same author, Joe Schreiber. And this one's a little different, though. This one takes place a long time before the other one did. The other one took place right before A New Hope. This one takes place 3645, which is a little over 36 years, or 3600 years before A New Hope. So this takes place during the dark and dangerous time of the Old Republic, where the Jedi and the Sith were battling it out. I don't want to give too much of the plot away. It basically takes place on a Sith academy, which it's written by the same guy, by the way, Joe Schreiber. And one thing he does very well is paint a picture, and you could almost smell what was going on around the smells of the academy. It goes into a lot of detail. The bad thing about the book, though, is he put way too many characters in it, and in such a short period, you start getting confused with who's who. But other than that, it was a pretty good book. And going over some of the plot without giving it too much away. There's a Sith Lord by the name of Darth Scabrous, I think his name is. Again, Sith names are kind of hard to pronounce too. He's searching for an ingredient for a ancient Sith formula that will grant him his greatest desire, and it's this orchid that's found on. There's a orchid that he needs to complete this formula, and he ends up kidnapping a Jedi and bringing the orchid. The orchid would die without those Jedi close, so they end up kidnapping him, and taking him to the planet. And there's a side effect, though, and it's a weird transforming type thing, and it transforms the people who come in contact with into pretty much zombies, living dead. All in all, it was like I said, it was a pretty decent book, full of adventures. It's really kind of gory in some areas. It talks about there's some things in it that I was like, that didn't just happen. But all in all, it's a pretty good book. If you like the first one, if you like the Death Troopers. Oh, and another thing about this one is this one supposedly leads into Death Troopers, which I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a book in between them, because that's a lot of ground to take between the two books, several thousand years. But this is supposedly the beginning of Death Troopers. So we'll have to see what comes up next. Again, I rank it up there. It was pretty good. You kind of get lost a little bit in some of it. Technically, I think I've watched some other reviews on the book, and I kind of like Death Troopers a little bit more, because there wasn't as many characters, and there were some more people that you actually knew in that book. And I would recommend this, though. I think it's pretty good. It's a decent read. It's kind of short. There's only 244 pages, so I mean you'll get through it pretty quickly. And with there only being 244 pages, it seems a little rushed at times. But if you like horror books, you'd like it. If you like Star Wars, you'd like it. It touches on, like I said, it touches on a subject that there's not a whole lot of books out there about, and that's the Old Republic. So, but if you guys get a chance to read it, I recommend it. If you're like I said, if you're a Star Wars fan or a horror fan, it's not too bad. But anyway, I just thought I would share that with you, give you a little bit of a review, and I hope you guys like it. If you guys read the book, why don't you leave a comment, or if you have read it before, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you do read it, or if you don't read it, or just tell me what you think. You can do that on any of my videos, actually. But I'm kind of curious as to what everybody else thinks. And don't forget that if you haven't already, you can subscribe. Just hit that little button up there. It's wherever it is up there. And I don't see why not. I mean, it's free. What can it hurt? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do plan on coming up with a couple more reviews here in the near future. I've had a couple requests to review the CD I won back in December, which is this one right here, and I'm trying to put a review together for that real quick. And also, I've also got some reviews for some shoutouts, so I might do a shoutout video. I hope to get some more videos up here shortly. But anyway, I want to thank you for your time, for watching. Like I said, let me know what you think of it. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. See ya. Shaggy out.